You want to choose a new miniature for your dwarf real quick?
Sure.
I have some clerics there on the second row, if you like those.
Will copy that one.
Which one?
The third, fourth from the left.
Yeah, the one with the two-hander? Yeah.
Yeah.
My son uses that miniature on the Thursday game, and he took the guy on the left to yours, and he actually took one of the other miniatures that had hair. And actually, I think he took this one right up here, right to the top left. Cut his hair off of that token and put it onto the bald head dude. Turned out good. I think he's going to take the mace out, the two-hander, put a shield on his arm, and then he's going to put a hammer in the upper hand. So he's working on that too. So that should look pretty good. Let me get this assigned to you real quick. All right. So there you go. Hey, what's up, Swift? We're gonna wait a couple minutes for our mage that's not on. Yeah, we're waiting for Rhiannon to get on. Once the mage gets on, then we can start up. If he's not on within a few minutes, then we'll probably just go ahead and start without him, and I'll probably end up playing the mage for a little bit till he gets on. Usually he's always on, so. So what's everybody up to? guess we'll give it another minute or two, and then we'll start with without Rhiannon.
No problem.
I hate to, but
Didn't you guys usually start at 10?
yeah, we're starting at 9. Hey, what's up, Fearless?
So is Juno female or male?
Juno is Pat from Saturday Night Live, man.
Ah.
Nah, he's a male.
Okay. Wasn't sure. Yeah.
It's that anime picture. Throws you for a loop.
Yes, that's throwing me off.
Yeah. That sucks, man. Sorry. I figured you were getting up early for church, Fearless. I was gonna say I'll see you there, buddy. First thing, I'll be there. I gotta go. Gotta go to church tomorrow because I'm playing D&D tonight. Killing devils and demons. I gotta go to church to repent tomorrow. Don't forget, guys and gals on the channel, tomorrow is the first viewer game tomorrow that I'll be hosting. A level 1 game with 5 or 6 viewers. So that should be a lot of fun. We'll probably have some people that have never played. Probably have people that have played. And it should be, like I said earlier, I have no clue what I'm getting myself into on this, so we will definitely see. So, but if you're interested in playing a game, if you don't get in tomorrow, you can always go to my website, just scroll down and go to tabletopping.net, register on the forums and show some interest that you want to play, and I will get you in, I promise. If it's not tomorrow, then it might be next week or the week after, so just keep checking back. But you'll definitely get into a game, I promise. I got a lot of people that want to play, and they say, oh yeah, I'll be there. But you got to register on the forums. Those people get first priority. So does anybody want to play Rhiannon as well? Or do you kind of just want to start without her? Because you guys are basically in water deep anyway, so. And then we can just kind of drag them along.
If we can drag them along, that would be fine.
Alright. We're going to get started, guys. So if you got any questions or anything, feel free to ask them, and I'll answer them as
It's up to you guys.
quickly as I can.
That would be my vote anyway.
Alright, so
Yeah,
we'll go ahead and
drag 'em.
we'll get started. Does anybody want to give a brief recap on what happened last week?
Alright. So, we left the temple, and we went to Mantra Village, and then we talked to the chief and his idol god, who,
Yeah, I know. I saw that,
Big
Fearless.
four,
It's pretty
basically.
awesome.
the name was Kicking Bird, I believe.
Getting into the
Then
big time,
we
Fearless.
decided to bring Fano along, to basically reunite their village with the other villages. While on the way, we decided to hunt down and fight a T-Rex-like creature that we took out pretty quickly. That didn't even really, well, actually he did kind of fight back once, but then we met Mira the Hawk and returned the ancient writings, and they thanked us lots and lots of times, had a great feast, wonderful Kahlua pork, And then we took a boat trip back to
I'm eating, guys, so
Water
sorry
Deep
about that.
on Salty Mermaid.
I made some
Decided
chicken
to sell a
soup.
bunch of stuff, including our ships, and made a bunch of money, and then bought a bunch of stuff. And then we decided to get ready to head over to Gim's village to return his emeralds that his father talked about.
That we did. Oxy, you got feedback every time somebody talks. Gotta fix that. Alright. So we are in Waterdeep. I'm going to move the map over. And here we are. You guys are in the City of Splendor. I know the, we'll say you guys are basically in the, you're in the Sea Ward. Because you basically just sold off your ship. You guys didn't even get to name your ship. You sold it so quick. Man. I was hoping you guys would fix it up and sail the seas, man. Alright, so you're shipless. You have no transportation. You're going to need horses. You guys want to go to, I think it was a group decision on heading to the Grey Peak Mountains.
Yes.
To return the dwarven text, well, the dwarven crystals, I'm sorry, to the actual Stonehammer clan. So what do you guys want to do? I mean, you guys are on the verge of leaving. You have some supplies you need to get.
So
Yeah, I mean, I figured
User
we pretty
disconnected
much
from your
did
channel.
all of our shopping beforehand, unless there's other stuff that we still need to do. So we just pretty much need to go over and get some horses and transportation and stuff.
yeah, I got some stuff to do. So
Yeah, we don't want to
Take a
hook
while.
it.
Okay. Well,
all right. So
go ahead, Oxy.
okay, how many days did we stay here?
This is the basically you got back to Waterdeep last night, well, the night prior.
All right.
So this is basically the first morning that you've been back.
All right. So very early morning, going to go around town. You know, sunrise, and I walk around the city, and do all the shopping and whatever. I take all the blacksmiths to see how many have mithril shirts. Okay.
Okay. You can find several
And,
merchants throughout the trade district. They have you can
I'm
find
looking
one,
specifically.
and it
Can't.
do what now?
I can.
Yeah, you can find them. Yeah, there's several smithies within the trade district that you can actually find mithril shirts. I mean, Waterdeep is definitely the most economic secure, especially this time in the Forgotten Realms. Waterdeep is by far, I mean, it has over a bolstering population of over 1 million people, so you're able to find pretty much whatever you want. You can find it in Waterdeep. And it's not
Okay.
going to be at a hiked up price like in Neverwinter because of the Mount Hotenau explosion, which you guys actually, like I had mentioned at the end of last session, you have been, there's a lot of rumors and a lot of, gossip going around Waterdeep that Mount Hotenau has exploded and basically consumed half of Neverwinter. Lord Nasher's dead, and also the one of the open lords here of Waterdeep, Neverember, he has taken a large militia and dispatched them to Neverwinter. So they are also on the way to Neverwinter to try to restore some kind of order in the city. But yeah, you can find anything in Waterdeep.
All right. I'm looking specifically for like a building, not a street shop or anything, just a building with doors and windows.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull up my Waterdeep Atlas real quick. So I will let you know exactly where it will be.
So do we have the paladin in the party?
Yes.
Technically, yes.
Yeah, the paladin is in the party.
Yeah,
Basically,
so
just
basically
gonna.
all the character changes that we made, it's just always been that way, basically. So
Yeah, it's just kind of been a smooth transition. No,
Alright,
you know,
did,
no kind of
so
banners
can
looking
we-
for anyone. Go ahead.
Yeah,
so
we
just
should.
can't see the character sheet or anything.
mine's there.
I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
Give me a second.
To introduce our new characters.
There you go. Yeah, we can we'll go ahead and back up just a little bit. You guys should be able to see Uthadar as well. So, Uthadar, you can go ahead and introduce yourself to the party. Give us a little bit of background about yourself, and then we'll let Juno, aka Air.
Yeah, X-Aerith.
Oh, okay.
Well, you guys can keep going. I was just going to read the story
Oh.
while he was doing his stuff.
Sorry, he can introduce himself. That's no problem at all.
I'll just do it very briefly. I mean, the detailed ones you can just read it or something. But, you know, kind of came from a long line of paladins. His grandfather was a very well-known paladin, but he had failed on some kind of mission. Their family was kind of excommunicated as a result, and they had to move away and change their name. And they were able to keep at least a third of the amount of money they did have. So they are still noble. So they're all noble paladins. Well, used to be paladins. And grew up in banishment. Had a sister named Elise. Found out that she had potential to be a mage. And then one day, these three dark-robed men basically appeared, assaulted the current estate, I guess, that we had been living on, killed Uthadar's family, killed his father, killed his mother, injured Uthadar himself, as these were all when he was a kid, and basically kidnapped his sister. And so he has to try and find her. He had to go back to basically the same paladin order that had excommunicated his family to ask for their help. They denied it, and he had to basically like reapply and try to climb up in the ranks again and just learn how to become an actual paladin like his great grandfather did. And then after that, he, I guess very briefly, he just kind of came upon a mausoleum that was supposedly painted, found a undead necromancer and defeated him and all his minions, and found a remnants of some dark magic in the skull of the undead necromancer that was traced to the three black robed men, and they said that that magic had actually come from Faerun. So he decided to, with the order of the Silver Hand's permission to Silver Hand? I can't remember. Track them down and eliminate them, find them, eliminate them, and really, of course, find his sister and rescue her, hopefully. So.
A very good story. Thanks for sharing that with us. So we will try to do something with that for sure. And you can go ahead there, Juno, aka Air.
Alright. So Juno was born in a circus. He had a very normal life until a group of slavers came to the circus and burned it, killing all the men and taking all the women and children. So
How much for the
Juno was
woman?
forced to live in the street for a few years. After that, she was caught, and the man who caught her took her in and teach her how to be a bounty hunter and live that way. So, yeah. After a while, he decided that it was time to move away and to find these people who kill all his family and find where his mother is at. So yeah, and that's the reason why he joined the party, because they were going to that slave camp in the Isle of Red. Yeah, that's all. not very long, not very fancy.
Sounds good. Well, thank you for that as well.
Oh.
So, you
Yes.
guys have some loose ends you need to take care of. I know Juno is looking for a rather expensive suit of armor. You all are all going to need horses, and for the travel to Grey Peak, because that is basically a, if I'm not mistaken, it's about a 250-mile trip one way. So that's going to take you about 4 days to get there. And your horses, for a horse, bridle, saddlebags, everything will cost you 125 gold. And that will be per person. Not for the entire group, but that is per person. So if you guys want to go ahead and deduct that out of your hordes of gold that you have right now, you will all have horses. Like I said, that's for the bridle, the saddlebags, everything. Now let's get to you, Juno. You are
Alright,
looking
so-
for some mithril
So
armor.
do we not have an option to get like a cart?
Uh,
Horses?
Sure, you can. If you want to get a cart, that's up to me. I was just going the most efficient route to what I thought you guys were going to want. I didn't think you guys would want a cart or anything, but you're more than welcome to get one. What kind of plane you got there, Gim?
Well, I was just thinking we don't necessarily need to go off and buy horses for a single trip. You know, if we buy a cart and, you know,
I'm definitely buying one,
peop
personally.
say that again?
Oh, he said he
I
wants
am
one.
buying one. Yeah.
Alright, never mind then. We're gonna go
No,
that
no,
way.
if you-
It just seemed a little bit easier if we only had like a couple of horses and everybody could fit in the cart, and you'd only need, you know, 1 or 2 people to run the cart.
If you guys want to do that, I mean that's fine. It's up to you guys.
How much does the cart come out? I'll split it with you if you want.
You got see, Gim is planning for the future. He's definitely wanting to load that cart up.
Oh yeah.
Let me
oh,
get
yeah.
you a price on a cart real quick.
I think I also have I picked actually the noble trait, so I think I actually already come with like the riding horse and saddle and all that kind of stuff that comes with it, along with 2 squires and an attendant too.
Yeah, we'll skip on the squat. We'll say that the squires stay in Waterdeep. They're not going to travel with you
Oh.
for now, because that's a very vague and broad topic for the paladin right now. There's not a lot of information on that, so we'll incorporate that, but a little bit later down the line. But for now, they can stay in Waterdeep for now.
Okay, no problem.
You serious? The background for that noble comes with squires and horses and that, like
Yeah.
goes way
Yeah.
over the 175-piece gold limit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine clothes, signet ring, sealing wax, scroll of pedigree, riding horse with saddle and bridle, grooming kit for the horses, feed for 7 days, and the 2 squires and attendant.
All you're missing is a castle, bro.
I know.
We need to get you a castle.
Oh, and an extra language too, I think.
Oh my goodness. Alright, well we'll say that you can get a cart for an extra. Well, the cart alone is going to cost you about 100 gold. And the cart's going to have, you know, a couple extra wheels, some tools to actually fix it. So you'll be set in that aspect. You'll just have to have a little bit. You'll just have to have a little bit of maintenance every once in a while for it. But yes, you can definitely find a cart.
Okay, cool. I'm willing to split.
All right.
Yeah. I'll put money too, but I want a horse for myself.
Well, you guys just work it out, and you guys, if you guys want to talk about it in the chat, then I'm going to get over to Juno for his armor. So you're in the trade ward. Oops, excuse me, I'm burping. So you are in the trade ward, and you did find a suit of armor that was a very good fit for you. It would only need minimal.
I'm actually not looking. I'm just asking if they have one.
Oh,
Saying
okay.
That I want it.
Well, yeah, they.
It's like, do you have this, that, blah, 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 and I leave.
Yeah, you find it at the Riven Shield shop. That's in the trade ward. And you
That's
can
fine.
also you can actually find a suit at Riotor's Weaponry also. So you've actually found several places that do carry the armor that you're looking for. Well, that does have it, and that's
Basically,
just the first couple
I'm going
places that
to-
you've tried. You've actually found it. So I mean, it's abundant.
yeah. I'm actually like trying to go to all of every single blacksmith that there is. I'm not trying to look for the item itself. I'm just going to the blacksmith.
Okay. Well, it's gonna take you. Okay. Well, it will take you days to find it. Every single shop that has it. You gotta take into consideration, Waterdeep is basically the biggest city in the Forgotten Realms, on the west coast, anyways. If you guys need any other supplies, go ahead and get them now, and just go ahead and deduct it out of your currency as well. So if you need like a bedroll or whatever, just put it on your sheet and deduct the money. So, are you
Alright,
back?
I'm
I
back.
wrote
All right.
I
Yeah.
wrote down adventurer's kit. Should I put more detail into what that includes then?
I would, yeah, because I know it comes with
Okay.
healers kits and stuff as well. So, in
Oh,
fact,
jeez.
you can actually buy that stuff separately and spend less gold. I calculated it. So
What?
yeah, seriously, it costs you a little bit less. Not much, but it does cost less. All right, so
Huh, okay.
Oxy, if you wanted to find every single shop in Waterdeep, it will take you days
Well,
to do this.
okay, days. I'll do my best, around an area, like maybe, I don't know, 10, 20 shops maybe,
Okay.
or
Well,
10 to whatever. I
You can do
make.
that. We'll say that you spent the entire morning, and we'll say you found 10 establishments that have what you're looking for, because you've got the party waiting for you, and they're wanting to head out. They're finalizing supplies and everything. But yes, you can definitely find 10 establishments with the armor.
Alright. As I was, shopping around, I was also trying to look how much activity there is in the streets. Normal people and guards.
Well, seeing that Waterdeep is the largest city in Forgotten Realms, and there's 1.3 million people in Waterdeep this time of year,
Yes, guards. Yeah.
it's like downtown